Hello, my learners. We are back with another video. This is under chemistry. Now, remember that those of us who are sitting for science this year exam under General Certificate of Education, which is known as GCE. This is very important to understand. Let's go to the question. Chlorine has two isotopes. Chlorine has two isotopes, which is chlorine what? 35 and chlorine what? 37. So now the key term or the key word here is isotope. What are isotopes? So question A is saying define the term isotopes. Isotopes are atoms of the same what? Elements. So we are going to say are isotopes. These are what? Atoms. Atoms of what? Of the same what? Of the same. Atoms of the same. Let's go. Atoms of the same. Same what? Elements. Atoms of the same elements. Having same what? Having same atomic numbers. Having same atomic numbers. Having same atomic numbers. Okay? Are atoms of the same elements having same atomic numbers, but what? Different mass numbers. But different mass numbers. So these are atoms of the same elements having same atomic numbers, but different mass what? Mass numbers. This is a proper definition of isotope or isotopes. So we are saying by definition, isotopes are atoms of the same what? Elements having same what? Atomic number, but different what? Mass numbers. There's also another definition which is in terms of neutron numbers. There are times that people are just fond of giving this one as the only definition, but there's also another definition in this way. Isotopes are atoms of the what? Of the same elements having same what? Atomic numbers, but different what? Neutron numbers. Let's go to question B. State the number of neutrons in each of the following: chlorine 35 and chlorine what? 37. So we are told to find the neutron what? Number of each of what? Isotope. So now there's a formula which we use. We normally say mass number is equal to proton number plus neutron number. Mass number is equal to proton number plus what? Neutron number. Therefore, the mass number of chlorine what? 35 is 35. So we are going to say M is equal to P plus what? N. Now, remember that M is for what? Mass number, which is what? 35. 35 is equal to proton number is what? 17. Plus what? This is 17 plus what? Plus N. N is representing neutron what? Neutron number. So, simple equation. This one is just the same as, okay, we are going to say 37, this is 17 minus, this is going to give us a 0, this is going to be a 20. So we are going to say the neutron number on this one, N is equal to what? 20. So the neutron number on chlorine 37 is what? 20. So we are going to indicate like that. Remember the formula, mass number is equal to proton number plus neutron number. Very simple formula. So let's go to chlorine what? 35. We need to find the neutron what? Number. So we are just going to indicate a 35. Very simple equation, and we are going to use the same equation. So mass number is equal to proton number plus neutron number. So we are going to put 35. Simple mathematics in chemistry. So we are going to say this is just a 2. This is 15 minus 7. We are going to get 8. Is it true? 15 minus 7. Yes, we are going to get 8. So here we are going to say 2 minus 1. It's going to be a 1. So 18 neutron number. So the number of neutrons on chlorine 35 is 18. So let's go to question C. Remember, this is very simple. Introduction to chemistry. And this is the stage where normally teachers say, now chemistry has started. You need to understand isotopes. You need to understand some of the common uses of isotopes. And you need to know why this one is having the average number of what? Nucleon number. So that is another angle of isotopes. But for now, let's focus on question C. Quite interesting. So let's go. This year we are getting a distinction in science. So You just have to search for that particular distinction you are dreaming about. So let's go. Draw the atomic structure of an atom of what? Chlorine. Atomic structure. Atomic structure normally involves shells or energy levels or orbital levels. So let's consider looking at the chemical symbol of chlorine, which is what? Cl, having what? 17. And we can now say this is 35, maybe 0.5 according to the periodic table. So now, what is the first step of writing the atomic structure? Number one, you need to know the electronic configuration. So we are going to say EC, our electronic configuration of this is a 2,8, what? 7. This is the electronic configuration of chlorine. Now, after having the electronic configuration, therefore, we can know the number of shells we are going to write so that we can have a complete atomic what? Structure. So let's go. The first shell is going to have 2 what? Electrons. So I'm using the cross formula. Then the second will have 8. This is the atomic structure of chlorine. Then the last one will have 7. So I can put these in pairs. These can be in pairs. Then the last one can be put here. This is the electronic structure of chlorine. So just by doing so, we have responded to question C. Make sure that you pause the video, you copy the questions, you try to read them and understand before you can play the video so that you can know the actual answers. Remember, on finding the neutron number, you need to say mass number is equal to proton number plus neutron number. The mass number for this one was a 35 is equal to 17 plus what? Plus n. When this 17 crosses the equal sign, the value of n is 18. On this one, apply the same formula. Just by doing so, you are going to understand. This is your tutor, Mr. Soup.